hungry for a big win to start the season off right. The more emphatic, the better, as they set the tone for the year ahead. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Medu is out there with Powell. And it's Fisher. And it's Goose. And it's Rogers in at the 3. And for the Wizards, Tiny out there with Rollins. Then there's Big Dog. Then it's Labissiere. And it's Lynch in at the 5 spot. Powell with it. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you've played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope, because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special, because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
To the paint, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Passes it to Lynch. Here's Big Dog. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Powell down low. Lynch defending. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Pass to Soto. To the left wing. Pass to Rollins. Now here's Labissiere. He's guarded closely, and it's blocked. Rollins against Powell. Knocks down the 10-footer.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
Now Labissiere. Here's Tiny. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
To the middle, here's Fisher, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Here's Tiny. He has 5. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Medu. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here is Lynch. Swiped away. Down low. And that one's good from Fisher. Fisher's got 6 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Labissiere, the pass to Lynch. Here's Tiny. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Washington shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Both good from the line that time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now here's Powell, defended by Labissiere, and it's Big Dog with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here is Rogers. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Soto, the pass to Lynch. Here's Labissiere. Myers, the second chance points on the tip in. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip ins are easy to come by.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. So timeout called here, the first for Washington. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. It seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Jones checked in for Tiny. Prez comes in for Big Dog. And Gordon subbed in for Labissiere. Now here's Prez. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And a new regime in Washington as they have moved on from the previous GM. A lot to do here.
Yeah, GA, and it's not an ideal cap situation to work with. Fans are excited to see what can be done. They need to land a few big free agents. It hasn't happened for the Wizards in a while.
Great positioning on the putback. 10 points for Miracle Man.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Prez dishes to Jones. And too long on the shot. The Knicks leading by 7. Here's Powell, and it's blocked by Gordon. Rollins against Rogers. The pass to Prez. That one, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Harrison, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And here is Prez. Misses off the right iron.
He's going to have a tough time hitting that if he can't create a little more space for himself.
Powell, the pass to Harrison. He gets that one. Harrison's got 6 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Wizards trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here is Lynch. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Just 5 to shoot. Prez, no good.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Up top, Powell. Lynch defending. Fisher, the pass to Medu. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Stolen away. Over in the corner, Prez to end the cold streak. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Players have different ways of leading. Some guys, Chris, are loud and fiery. Others let their play do all the talking. What was your approach?
Well, Kevin, it depended on what situation I was in. When I was in Sacramento, I could be the quiet, fiery guy that led through my actions because Vlade was more of a vocal guy, and we had a really good spirited team, so I didn't need to do much besides what we did in practice. In my younger days, when you want to win, you want to get out there, and maybe everyone doesn't have the sense of urgency that you do. You're a little bit more vocal, but I've always believed that the best leaders, no matter how well they communicate or anything else, the best leaders lead by example. And if you're telling everyone what to do and you're not doing it, usually it falls on deaf ears. So go out there and do it by example first, and everybody will follow.
Good advice.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Ellis kicks to Prez. Back to Ellis. Gordon for three. Knicks with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Tam. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Passes it to the doctor. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Washington making some changes. Tiny, he's checked in for Jones. Big Dog comes in for Prez. And Labissiere subbed in for Gordon. The Knicks leading by 7. Pass to Schroeder. That's in there. Love with the assist.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Washington's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. There's Labissiere. And there's the pass to Myers. Six to shoot. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
No good with the triple.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
They get it back. The fadeaway, and they pick up 2. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Big Dog, guarded by Jackson. Here's Soto, drains it from beyond the arc. Big Dog's got 5 points so far.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. So for the Knicks, Madu, he's checked in for easy breezy. And it's Powell in for the kid. Powell with it, passes to the Bulldozer. Here's Madu. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Jackson hits both of them. Wizards trail by 12. Labissiere kicks to Ellis. Here's Soto. The shot, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Tam, and he uses the glass on the layup. The Bulldozers got his third basket of the night.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Pass to Myers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Washington, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And so he hits both. New York leading by 12. Powell, the pass to Medu. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Medu's got 5 now.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And another miss by Washington.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Labissiere. Now the pass to Myers. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
And how good has he been at the line?
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Powell. Pass to Medu. From past the arc. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Knicks lead by 15. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Gordon out there with Prez. Then there's Rollins. Then it's Lynch. And it's Jones in at the 4. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Pass to the Bulldozer. Comes up empty down low. Wizards trail by 13. That's a 2 from Gordon. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Here's Powell. Pass to Medu. There's the triple. And it's Lynch with the rebound. From the Wizards, they're shooting the ball at 42%. Now here's Prez. Guarded closer. Lynch's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 11. And it's blocked by Gordon. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Hope. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Shoots the 3. Medu can't hit.
Well, he hit that 1 3-pointer in the first quarter. Still none so far here in the second.
Gordon against Powell. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Gordon for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Schroeder's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Medu. It's good, and that's just his 3rd make in 10 shots. An off game for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
For the 3, knocks down the 3 ball. Medu's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that, but either way, it's a tough shot.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, if teams are getting shaken up a bit, coach is usually the first to go, get fired. Do you think teams get too trigger happy with that aspect, coach first and then looking at the team?
Yeah, I do. But unfortunately, if you're the head of the team, that's the responsibility, and that's kind of that's your job, to take all of the heat. Being a coach is such a thankless job. You don't get thanked unless you win the championship. If not, it's like, good job. Okay, we don't care about the fires you put out. We don't care about the players you develop. We don't care about the chemistry you built. You didn't win. And so, yeah, coaches are usually the first to go, and it's unfair. But hopefully they have some connections and they have a good resume, because they'll be back around somewhere else. They'll pop up somewhere else.
They sure will. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon, with no one around, drills the three-pointer. Gordon's got 9.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And Jones over to help. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game for the Knicks. Schroeder, he's checked in for Harrison. Easy breezy comes in for Rogers. And it's the kid in for Powell. To the inside. Medu can't hit.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Prez, no good.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Shot on the wing, and it's good off the back rim and in. And 12 points for the Magician.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Prez. Defense is right there. Up against Gordon from 11 feet away. Here's Jones, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the call. New York with the foul. It's his first trip to the line. Mr. Incredible, he's checked in for Rollins. Jackson, he's checked in for New York. New York comes into this one following a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. Here's Gates. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. And it's Schroeder missing. Wizards trailed by 14. Here's Hope. It's deflected. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Kicks to Schroeder, takes the 3. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Friday, they're off to Miami to face off with the Heat. And then on Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. And the pass to Mercer. Now Prez, 5 points in the game. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Prez has got 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Passes it to Mercer. Back to Gordon. 3-pointer. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Prez.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to Love. Right at the free throw line. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Washington the other way. Outside Gordon. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Hope. And the rejection by Love. Outside Jackson. Pass to Easy Breezy. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And a switcher also for New York. Powell, he's checked in for the kid. Rebounded by Jackson. And And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the New York Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
Here's Soto. And another miss by Washington.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight because the three, not one of them, ain't working.
Powell, the pass to Schroeder. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
And that one drops for him.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way and got burned for it.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Back to Labissiere. The pass to Myers. Here's the doctor. Oh, he delivers that with
I can't believe it. I cannot believe that.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Now here's Labissiere. He has 6. Inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Pass to Easy Breezy. Here's Schroeder. He's got 14. Picked away. In transition, here come the Wizards. Ellis with the ball.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Labissiere brings the double team. Throws it up high, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. New York calls timeout. Chris, this is a specialty of yours. Which current bigs are best at finishing contested shots right at the rim?
Oh, well, I'll tell you this, the best big in the league last year, averaging 17 points, scoring in the paint, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yes.
I mean, he'll dunk on anybody, move out the way, he finishes. What about Embiid inside? What about Gobert? What about Boogie Cousins? Should I continue? I can keep going because the big man is back, baby.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Lynch. New York's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Bangs home the trifecta.
His three-point game is heating up. That's his second 3 of the quarter, 3rd overall.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Knocked away. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
New York leading by 9. Love the pass to the Bulldozer. We've got 1:28 left here in the second. Pass to Medu. Misses the 3.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Now here's Prez. Tight defense on him. And the basket by Gordon.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come from him.
Here's Medu. 15 points in the game. He lobs it up.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Wizards trail by 8. Outside Gordon. Dishes to Prez. Down low. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by New York. The Bulldozers got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by Jackson. Here's Harrison. Kicks it out to Love. Over in the corner, Prez. Lots of room. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Well, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
And here's Love from the arc. And the 3-ball is good.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And so it's New York in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a 9-point lead. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd period.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Kind of like what the Magician has done in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
Yeah, Greg, this game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Jay. Bulldozer is out there with Fisher. And it's Goose. And it's Powell in at the point guard position. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And here's Sessions. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. It's deflected. Ellis, the pass to Myers. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. And that's 19 points for Tiny.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Baseline Jay on the way, and he drops that one in. 10 points for Goose.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
It's got to be nice to have that combination of height and skill. You know you can get your shot off pretty much against anyone.
Labissiere brings the double team. Pass to Sessions. Launches it. Drills it from outside. Sessions has got himself on the board with 3 there.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
It's stolen by Sessions. Now here's Powell. Defended by Labissiere. Sessions with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harrison kicks to Powell. Up again. Rebounded by the Wizards. Beyond the arc. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Soto.
That makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Schroeder, he's checked in for the Bulldozer. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Labissiere, the pass to Soto. two-handed jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. There's the pass to Schroeder. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The shot by Harrison, no good. Wizards trailed by 3. There's Big Dog. 10 points for him. And it's denied. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Jones checked in for the Wizards. Rollins comes in for Ellis. And then for New York, Jackson, he's checked in for Harrison. The Magician comes in for Jay. And it's the kid in for Powell.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Got to keep the pressure on.
Medu, and the layup falls. Medu's got 17 now.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Yeah, Kevin, this is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Passes it to Schroeder. Oh, wide open look for Love. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Love's got his second basket of the game.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Here's Big Dog. Back to Labissiere. And again, Washington with the triple. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Love the pass to Fisher. Here's Medu. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Big Dog. 10 points for him. For the lead, Fisher grabs the board.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Now Love. He has 5. He kicks it to Fisher. 4 on the clock. Medu can't hit. The Wizards have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. And they take the lead. Big Dog's got the lead up to 3 now for the Wizards.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now here's Jackson. To the middle. Here's Schroeder. And he goes in for the dunk.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Washington calls timeout. So for the Wizards, Lynch, he's checked in for the doctor. Prez comes in for Big Dog, and Gordon subbed in for Labissiere. And the Knicks making a change here as well. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Fisher. To the inside. Kicks it out to Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Here's Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
Love the pass to the Bulldozer. Here's Medu. He's got 17. Fades back, and again, it's New York.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between there.
Poke loose. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Love. The putback. Shot clock reset for the Knicks. Here's Schroeder, defended by Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jackson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Wizards with the lead. And here is Prez. He's got 12. And the professor picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for New York. Harrison comes in for Schroeder. And it's Powell in for the Kid. Gordon against Powell. Pass to Rollins. The dish now to Prez. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Wizards. Trailing by 2. That's tipped. Powell with the steal. Here's Meadow. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And the Knicks making a change here. Fisher's checked in. Washington's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Prez with the ball. Pass to Rollins. 6 to shoot. And that comes off the assist by Jones. The Knicks leading by 3. And Gordon over to help. The pass to Medu. Back to Powell. Passes it to Medu. To the right side. Fisher. Rebound by the Wizards. Prez passes to Jones. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. You gotta like what the Magician has done in this game.
Look, they can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting the 3 tonight.
Washington making some changes. Tiny, he's checked in for Jones. Big Dog comes in for Prez. And Labissiere subbed in for Gordon. Jay's checked in for New York. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Myers.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
Powell, the pass to Fisher. Harrison in the corner. Latrey. And again, New York with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Here's Labissiere. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Pass to Fisher. Poked away. And here's the fast break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And slam dunk by Rollins.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Oh, it's rebounded by Labissiere.
Everything looked good to the finish. And it all it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
New York trailing. Pass to Fisher. 1:43 left in the third quarter. He dishes it to Jackson. Good, nice job down low. Jackson's got 5. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. Now, Labissiere. He's got 17. Shoots over Powell. No good off the back of the rim. New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Jackson has the open look. The quick look, no good that time. Washington has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Back to Powell. And there's the pass to Jackson. New York moving the ball around. The shot by Harrison, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Myers. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Mr. Incredible, he's checked in for Rollins. Then for the Knicks, Schroeder, he's checked in for Harrison. Rogers comes in for Jackson. And it's the kid in for Powell.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Labissiere. He's got 17. Here's Myers. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tiny's got 14 points here in the second half.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Absolutely not. And in his mind, no one can stop him on that, no matter the size.
We'll return shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Mr. Incredible is out there with Tiny. Then it's Labissiere. Then there's Big Dog, and it's the Doctor in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Jackson from long range drops in the tray. And the Knicks lead by 1. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Love outside. Passes to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists in the game. Soto, the pass to Myers. Kicks it to Labissiere. Pass to Mercer. Here's Big Dog. The pass to Myers. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. The drive by Jackson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Jackson nails both of them. Here's Labissiere. It's tipped. Here's the bulldozer. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. He kicks to Love. Got a piece of it. Pass to Labissiere. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Labissiere's got 21. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Jackson, 11 feet out, and he hits it. Jackson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's been a different player since halftime, coming on strong now.
Here's Soto and the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, That's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Here is Rodgers. Clock at 6. And again, New York with the triple.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Washington trailing. To the paint. Here's Labissiere. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Wizards making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. Then for the Knicks, Easy Breezy's checked in for Rodgers. The Magician comes in for Jackson. And it's Powell in for the Kid. New York calls timeout. Look at Tiny. He's been really playing well.
Yeah, he is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said we're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Labissiere brings the double team.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Inside, it's tipped. Oh, that's blocked. Now here's Powell. He's tightly guarded. Here's Gates. He's guarded by Ellis. Gates gets the bucket. Here's Big Dog. Dishes it to Labissiere. Got a hand on it. Here's Gates. To the middle. And the dunk by Powell.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
The three. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Soto.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Medu passes to the Bulldozer. He feeds it to Schroeder. Lets it go from 14. And again, it's New York.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Passes it to Soto from outside the arc. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Here's Gates. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now here's Labissiere. Guarded by Powell. Here's Myers. Look at that. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Pass to the Bulldozer. Here's Medu. Here's Schroeder. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Schroeder's got 22 points.
Toughness and energy on the boards. An easy putback to show for it.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And with a fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Lynch, he's checked in for the Wizards. Rollins comes in for Ellis. Fisher's checked in for the Knicks. Harrison comes in for Schroeder. Here's Labissiere. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second.
And the chance to take the lead gets away because of the miss.
Powell dishes to Fisher. The pass to Medu. Lets the three fly. That one's not going to go. Now Washington takes it the other way. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's New York with it. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Powell, the pass to Easy Breezy. There's Harrison. Pass to Medu. Throws it up high. Harrison.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
For Washington, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Here's Labissiere. Fisher grabs the board. Fisher's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's Powell, defended by Labissiere. Here's Harrison. No good from outside. The Wizards shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And New York making a change here. Rogers is checked in. Now here's Labissiere. Defense right on him. And he banks in the layup. Labissiere's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again. Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
The Knicks shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Medu passes to Harrison.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That free throw good from Harrison. And so he makes both from the line.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke. Here's
Labissiere. It's rebounded by New York. Fisher's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Medu. Kicks to Fisher. Now the dish to Powell. Here's Medu. Sinks the triple. Medu's got 5 points in the quarter.
Second three-pointer of the second half. 5 overall. He's killing it from long range.
Pass to Soto. Here's Tiny. Pass to Labissiere. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
He's playing lights out right now. I mean, inspired basketball in the second half.
New York's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Powell with it, now guarded by Labissiere. Back to Powell from downtown. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. Fisher's got 3 assists now in this one. Wizards trail by 5. And the pass to Soto. Washington calls timeout. Kind of like what the Magician has done in this game.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
There's Big Dog. Lynch passes to Soto. A 3-pointer, no good. The Knicks leading by 5. To the wing right side. Back to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Take
taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Labissiere carries it from three-point range. Labissiere's got 30.
That's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Powell, the pass to Medu. Back to Powell. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
No, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Here's Myers. Pass to Rollins. He kicks it to Labissiere. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the inside. Rodgers can't make the basket.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Tipped away. And here's the fast break. And the dunk by Powell.
And that just may put the finishing touch on this one. Not at all a time to get sloppy with the ball.
Wizards trailed by 8. Here's Tiny. Passes it to Soto. Uncovered. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here is Powell. Pass to Medu. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
But yeah, this is no let up. And, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
Fisher grabs the board.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without fouling.
So it's New York picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
It really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber,